Fuck it, it's been too long since we've done this. Let's just do chapter 6.
Like months?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, you ready for the end game?
There we go.
We're in the end game now.
And I have allergies, so ignore my sniffing.
And
or
mine
just cut
too.
it. Or just cut it out.
I could try.
Yeah, cut it out, please, for everyone's sake.
Hopefully the audio was end up good.
The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began
Broadcasting it.
broadcasting it on Twitch live.
Casting abroad.
The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Anime has finally been revealed.
It's her!
It's her!
Oh yeah, we're in the trash can and
Yeah.
hey, call back to spaceship.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I should probably turn up the
Yeah, the
audio for the characters. Hold
yeah.
up. How do I what's the button? Fuck, it's been too long.
E? Or no, I think we're in chat.
Oh,
right now.
X, yes, okay.
Okay.
How many times have we done this? Or voice volume is at top.
So turn down the ever volume's done. Bit lower then?
Whatever, we can still probably hear it.
Yeah, you're right. That's something. I don't know
About
what you're
something.
right.
Okay, well, you know, here you go. Play the game.
Okay, here we go. Hippity dippity dop. I guess I'll talk to you.
Yoko, you still have that one thing? Akaba's secret tool you got from the headmaster's room? Double twister.
What?
Of course I do. An absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. You open any door to the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. I shouldn't have said that. I just repeated the same thing she said. Okay. We should be able to use it on that door, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean,
You click on the door. You need 34 more stars to enter the door.
that's a rocket, and that's a tank. Better not think about it too much when I'm seeing down here. 1 second. It was what? Yeah, tab. Okay.
This is a desk. It has a chair too. You can write on the desk. You can sit on the desk. Sleep on the desk. That is indeed a desk.
Probably one that fell down with me.
Bro, how did this man's neck not snap? He fell down like face first into this big ass trash can.
Wall armor.
Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage? That's a small ass airplane then. There's so much garbage here. I can't believe this place is even still inhabitable. Alright, let's...
Take our leave.
You need 16 more stars to enter this room.
Oh my god.
Hey Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open the door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took the key with Monokuma design and slid into the keyhole. We can't open it. Well, there's a staircase. You know how to backwards long jump?
Oh god. Now we just need about drawing Makoto just doing a backwards long jump up the stairs.
Oh god. Listen, you do all that. I am not artistically skilled at all. Unless you want to see the MS Paint drawing return.
No. My drawing skills on digital is still that of MS Paint, sort of. I actually haven't drawn, like...
What happened to that one drawing of T-posing Toko?
Oh, that's still in progress. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished the coloring.
Oh, let's just continue.
Yeah, it says open.
Yes, it opened. Now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. Luckily, open door made our escape from the garbage pit. Starts crushing in like it's Star Wars. Like,
Finally. We're finally free. There wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. The real fight had just begun. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of ultimate.
that's a lot of bad shit. Okay. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up to the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. Couldn't even see where it ended.
Snake Eater just starts playing.
We climbed into the darkness. Patches are so dark and cramped I can see my own feet beneath me. I don't think it's dark enough.
I had no idea we're so far down.
Where is the light coming from here? Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. Now you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help me keep my mind off it. No!
So, Kyoko...
The speech bubble just fucking killed Kyoko.
My fucking
The
god.
space just destroyed her. Kyoko, there's something I want to ask you. I think you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So,
Ever since I could remember. Come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. Have you ever heard of Dick Gumshoe?
Oh my god.
That's her headcanon now.
No.
She's like...
What, she's like the niece of Dick Gumshoe?
This game takes place 200 years after Ace Attorney. Her great-great ancestor is Gumshoe.
Oh no.
Long line of gumshoes. My name is actually Kyoko Gumshoe Kirigiri. There's a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family always seen it that way.
The G in Kiri. Kiri stands for Gumshoe.
Oh god. That is your family famous?
Yes, it was known as the Gumshoe family.
It worked with exceptionally famous prosecutors like Edgeworth. Oh wait, why is he here? Okay, the continuity is completely fucked up now.
Yes, we fucked up the timeline. Thank
Wait,
you
remember that one, one of my first Ace Attorneys, where the guy that looks like Miyaki's dead on the elevator, and just like, oh look, it's what did it say?
I don't remember. Was this the Edgeworth investigation stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of...
You weren't in that one, I don't think.
No, I wasn't in that one.
I should have started calling Edgeworth Miyaki.
Oh god.
Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Oh, but how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
right,
because we take pride in it. Pride.
indeed.
Detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's how we uncover the absolute truth. Don't sound like Edgeworth again now, okay. We stand neutral in things, and to do that we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Conscious effort?
It's true.
Kind of like an old-fashioned... It's kind of old-fashioned, I can't say it's entirely rational.
Is Kyoko part of the fucking Illuminati? Is that what she's saying?
It's our family creed, and we must do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. That explains... Before I came here, I was looking up info in the school online, I never saw anything about her. She's not on Reddit. Why is she not on Reddit? What the fuck?
Kyoko's not based.
She's not based. She doesn't have Big Chungus 100 wholesome memes on here. I'm sorry.
God damn.
Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. I like how the fucking text is pretty much the same as how the message words are in Steins Gate. Steins Gate literally just straight up has Reddit.
Damn.
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to this. I didn't know it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because... It's because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Oh yeah, your dad's the fucking...
Headmaster, yeah.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? You get it? I have daddy issues.
God.
But you reunited after all these years, right? We'd have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. Oh boy. Oh boy.
However,
There is something I want to say to him though. Dan Luke Pro is not playing Transformers Devastation.
Damn.
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? Like, kill him? Yakuza style? Like, last time I saw him, I was still very young. Well, I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in a line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented and had a promising future.
However,
But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Became a prosecutor instead. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. Went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument. I was young and then he left me behind. He left me. Happy Father's Day, everybody. That was yesterday, though. So.
Damn.
I'm sure there was a reason for that.
You wanted to become a pirate.
So you're saying... Okay, well, listen.
Yeah, it's fucking Usopp.
Yasop.
Yasop or whatever the fuck.
So I actually hold up.
What?
Just to go on a little rant on One Piece.
Yes.
So we're currently in the Wano arc, right? I'm reading it in the manga now. I'm not caught up, but I'm catching up with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the best arcs, if not the best arc in the series so far.
Mm-hmm.
The next arc, remember the giants from
From
first
the
arc?
yeah.
So the most likely thing that's gonna be the next arc is them going to Elbaf, the land of giants,
Mm-hmm.
because they have a thing there that they need, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's important to the story. I can't say what. Also, it would make sense because here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each one of the arcs consisting of the emperors that have like the emperors in them,
Yeah.
have surrounded one of the main Straw Hats. So the Whole Cake Island arc, which is Big Mom, centered around Sanji. The Wano arc, which is Kaido, centering around Zoro a little bit, right?
Hmm.
Elbaf, it would make sense for it to center around Usopp.
Yeah.
And you know what emperor I think is going to be there?
But
Shanks. And then Usopp finally meets his father after this.
oh shit.
Yeah. And it would make a lot of sense for Shanks to be in Elbaf.
Well then.
And then, obviously, the final arc would be Raftel, Final Island. It would center around Luffy, obviously. So that's how I think it's going to progress.
Alright.
Alright, I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
That's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. Take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. You know, out of all the 7 deadly sins, on my tier list I'd rank pride like number 2.
Okay, what's number 1?
Lust.
What game there, everybody?
If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective, and I wouldn't have the chance to play Crusader Kings 2. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression or her ass anyway.
Because I had the high ground, which is a disadvantage to viewing ass apparently, according to Danception.
Yes. Okay, anyway. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. She wouldn't show that in her face, though. She's a stone-faced bitch.
Jeez.
I don't blame him, you know, he had his own life to live. Well, anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing. One thing I can never forgive. Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw at me as the little girl who was abandoned by her father. I don't have daddy issues, I swear! I swear! Meanwhile, ranting about how she wants to cut ties with her father. That's how they see me even to this day. A shadow has been following my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to stop this shadow.
correct.
Or step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family.
I'm pretty sure he kinda already did that. I think you're just being a bitch. Grabs Makoto's legs and just throws him off.
The game's over. He got the bad ending that he couldn't control.
Wow.
In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever, I must kill his ass. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out just like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? No. Am I asking too many questions without answering them? No. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. I was so shocked to hear something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said some dumb shit. I said nothing. Good, don't fucking open your mouth, you stupid ass fucking protagonist. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, finally reached the top. Bro, I thought it was like, I thought the upper half of his body just wasn't there for a second. When it was like just... On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
that's right.
Remember the hatch in the ground near the trash room? The one that you kept fucking theorizing in the first case would be somehow leading to the switch on the...
Yeah. Huh.
I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it shouldn't open without much trouble. Oh, here goes nothing. You open the hatch, first thing you see is fucking... him.
What?
What's his name again? Fucking...
The sand spaceball guy?
No.
Oh.
Him. Hifumi.
Oh my...
You just see him standing there, deeply.
So...
Yes, sir. Looks like we're back.
Whew.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back in Hope Speak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never want to get on here without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
And back down we go!
This is how we got out of the garbage pit. Everyone imagine that's where this led.
Yeah, didn't think so either.
So now what do we do? Lottie didn't die, of course, but the mastermind finds out. I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then.
Bitch, I already killed Monokuma. What are you worried about? I
Huh?
also have another ultimate skill. Ultimate serial murderer too.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. You got a problem with that, bitch? Wait, that's...
However.
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time since we're found out. It's not like we could run away.
I mean, yeah, just commit suicide right now, let's go.
As she said that, she pointed to the nearby surveillance camera. You're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. Mastermind is ensnared? Did something like that before, what does it mean?
So...
Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let her guard down. There was?
Right.
We could talk to Monokuma, we could confirm it. It'll be better for us to go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiation. Still a little, no, super uneasy about this. I mean, we're going up against God himself. Like,
I mean, Joker from Persona did it, we can do it too, right?
okay. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Let's dip.
Alright.
Okay, exit with R.
Yes. Alright. Time to
Head to
fast
the
travel.
gym. On the first. Oh, there we go. Bro, you're really gonna like the soundtrack for 2. Like, it's pretty much a step above everything.
Well now.
Have fun with the voice, Rowden.
Don't go. I don't mind so much.
I
But
don't
Makoto's supposed to be dead.
believe it.
What's he doing here? I thought I lynched his ass. That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? What you gonna do about it, huh? parties exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. Now I gotta punish you again. And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko,
Right.
do whatever you feel you have to. Oh.
What the hell?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the black and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
Okay, this is where I have to say something. Remember
Yeah.
the choice you made in the 5th trial that led to,
This path, yeah.
this path? If you chose the other thing, you would have gotten the cutscene where Kyoko got executed instead.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil what happens after because it's fucking hilarious, but it didn't it wouldn't matter. It would just rewind time and go back to the choice anyway.
Oh.
But when Makoto chose when Makoto,
Ron voice!
but when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right.
And it's in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto as the Blackened and trying to execute him. He made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that, he must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. What? That?
However,
But there was another unexpected development waiting for you. There was a lot of unexpected fucking shit going on. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter Ego.
My persona.
Yes! You never imagined the possibility of being that of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk big game. You saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? That's pretty racist. Just because I'm half black doesn't mean you gotta be black, bro.
And can you
Fuck.
prove this with facts and logic?
Exactly. All this evidence seems pretty cool, but can you prove it with one piece of evidence? Literally every fucking Ace Attorney trial ever.
Yeah.
Don't just say it like that. What, is this a comedy routine to make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence? Look, he's doing it. I don't have any right now, but a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only one ever absolute truth. Now you're trying to talk like some famous detective pipe? Gumshoe, is that you? Bro, Makoto is actually the narrator for... or not Makoto. Monkuma's actually the narrator for Ace Attorney.
Really?
He's... Imagine if he was the guy saying, like, the dates.
Oh my-
September 13th, 2009.
Oh.
Fucking courtroom number 2 or so shit.
Oh my god.
If Makoto really was to kill her, he would never come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared for another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you loved so much to inspire.
However,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absolute absence of evidence?
indeed.
Not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching this would be really displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
I'm about to get sexist. Of course, you could say we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. He's getting
He's going Super Saiyan.
he's getting closer. You want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have
then
to
I
do.
suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you'll follow school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for
It's ti-
one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make it for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words... Byakuya just takes it over for a second, just like fucking possesses his body. In other words...
Oh my god.
This will be our chance to expose the true identity of Murokuro's killer, the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Not another word. We just literally leave it like that. He does not say another word.
Just like this as like just for an hour.
An hour of ...
Just in so much shock.
Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
Very.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for the bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
What do you think is your way? That'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? And I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
Fucking god.
I can barely contain
Let's have one
myself.
final grisly showdown.
Did you just say I could barely contain myself?
He agreed. But we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
This is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So it's time for the final face-off. You'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around in the school. If you could do that,
I can barely contain
And that'll-
myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. You can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school.
You guys!
Then you win. But if you can't do all that, we'll all face execution, right? And I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? Or as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
If I've covered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe that's how it'll turn out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? And so do I.
When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
hey,
I just want to confirm, that is what you said, right? And it is a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious, I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, that is part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know that, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure you're told this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth?
No!
No, I'm a fucking liar! Why did he go quiet all of a sudden? Not gonna... No, I'm not Winnie the fucking Pooh. No, fuck yourself.
Now I'm really angry!
Now I'm really racist. So get lost, would you? You don't belong in these parts. Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
I don't need a therapist.
Where's the ultimate therapist at? Fucking. Oh yeah, I killed his ass. Fuck. Okay, I'm going. I'm just. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. I don't fucking care. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting you ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, let's go. Okay. Boy, he's going crazy. He's going off. Monakuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away, and just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. You know, we're still not out of this fucking school, but, you know...
Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. I don't have money. So this is like crippling debt.
Hey, you want 13 mono coins? you want a thong? Yoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. You know how to go Super Saiyan. Wait, what?
So glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would a mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to get anything from Final Showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because
All because of that one moment that the mastermind let down the guard, like I said. So when was it that the mastermind let the guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? He said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life out to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, the kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off,
However,
and yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason.
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal is to make us kill each other, and to show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. Talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. Just like Brawlhalla.
Damn, there's a lot of people playing games these days.
It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is it really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation was what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal to broadcast this killing game to the world, the mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable with their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Oh, yep. Again. This is real bad.
Yep.
Yuko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, following all the proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer, and then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove the world that despair is better than hope, they'd have to defeat us in perfect form.
Final form. Final golden form, Nakuma.
Golden Q.
In other words,
Do you know how to use Bataro earrings? Wait, what?
Okay.
It would al-
however mastermind.
I mean, if he's
showing
what
the
if I mean
violations,
Monokuma is
violations.
just a fusion between a white bear and a black bear. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance, because he believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh and took it as a small sign of relief. Now she's up hyperventilating. What's going on? Now she's on the ground. Holy shit. I thought it was just a sigh. What? And now we're all fucked. Because the person that's been carrying us is dead. Yeah, she's pretty much carried the entire game. If you think about it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have this... Okay. I totally couldn't tell you that you were nervous at all.
Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say before?
Hmm?
You were about to say something.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Seemed totally confident from the moment that we decided to go talk to him. While presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you think... That made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will be for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the mastermind. It will cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? And let's dip. This bigger screen is so much better for recording. Holy shit.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot how psychedelic this hallway is. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, you don't like Shrekland? You don't like purple neon land?
Yeah,
You don't
Yikes.
like the Thanos hallway? They're gonna be in the where they usually are.
I just realized you could turn with the keys.
Yeah.
Q and E.
Oh, but I mean, they're where they usually are. You know where they usually are.
Oh, like the
Yes.
F. Okay. Let me just go there like a shark.
You snake.
Da-na,
Alright, I guess a shark.
Yeah, whatever. Shark or snake, whatever. They both
It goes in that
They-
movement.
don't go straight.
And suddenly we were greeted with
What the fuck is this? You again. Hi.
Is that IP? Is this someone's IP?
Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose this emotional instability reached its limit. It's the fucking sprite just changed it. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah,
Is that Makoto?
yo man, was good.
Back from hell, bitches.
You got that track
Surprise.
LNT, bro?
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto!
you survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Oh god.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
I am.
I am, boo.
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. Seeing saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What is
Wait,
that
what's
smell?
that smell? You smell like shit.
What the heck?
Yeah, man, seriously, that stinks. It's like weed. Nicole, it smells like a wet dog. Get away! Even though I probably smell worse. Because this bitch does not shower. And in a flash, my tears dried up. He's just like, oh, okay, fuck. Fuck being emotional then. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Weed man.
Oh, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? Is it like being high, bro?
I didn't go into the spirit world.
You know?
Do you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. What the heck is me? Yo.
Cleopatra?
Still can't believe you survived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Yeah. You realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. You saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they've had their lives saved by a computer program.
Hmm.
I imagine it was a learning experience for you. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice, all the rooms that were locked before were still locked. There weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues?
Well, she has the key, so we can go anywhere.
You stink. Are you rotten? Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
What do you know about rolling down in the garbage?
Stop. The smell is...
Yikes! No, 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 no.
I win. What?
Fuck.
She seems happy for some reason. You know, let's just not question these end hentai tags going on right now.
Let's not indulge in a happy reunion.
We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain. Explain what? Well, it's okay that you're here. What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of doing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
It was a Fubi all along. What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. Oh, what? You saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right, it was an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time, and he did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap? Makoto, you're intelligent?
Holy shit!
You have 2 brain cells? Yo! You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto who wasn't a Blackin is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackin is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall you said at the end of the last class trial, when you said, now it's time for now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
No, you're not!
Like, I'm literally blind. I've been blind this whole time. For anyone who doesn't... Okay,
Yeah.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
About who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around this entire time, we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if you lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Jeez, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the way things are. I'm fine with living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say.
A final destination. No items.
But
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries, yeah, it's a pretty tall freaking order.
Baby, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we can solve all the mysteries. I sound like a fucking Texas speech.
Like, I'm not so sure about that. Okay. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Monokuma gave us a little hint of his. Hint. Very polarizing approach, I know, but enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint. I'll just read this normally. I already told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are those 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. The mastermind is... There was 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And Mukuro, and add in Mukuro, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And those 16 people who started out with, the only ones still alive, are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us? He's among us?
You can't be serious!
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. Can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But do you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we wouldn't notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
And maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. 6 a.m. anyway.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Hmm?
Oh, how very Magnan. Okay, I don't even know what that word is. To unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The timer talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself. The Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Bye.
Well then, sayonara. I disappear.
Ay, ay, ay. He left the room.
He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
You blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee.
What? Like a hamburger without the burger.
It's just nothing.
It's just...
It's just a cup. You're totally useless. So bye. That Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. You're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go buy myself too.
just a
Buy
second.
myself a sandwich and some weed. But wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to find the mastermind's identity. Holy shit, he doesn't have spirit power. He just fucking disappeared into thin air. And while laughing away, he's just like, ha ha ha, just disappears.
Oh my god, everyone's really gonna go off by themselves.
What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not like I don't trust anyone, you know?
cause
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. You hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto, really nice of you to say.
but,
But still, I know I've been mostly totally useless. So I figure at least here by the end, maybe I could find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Ino is in surprisingly high spirits. Everyone has fucking spirit powers. They're all disappearing. What is happening? Why don't I have these abilities?
Yes, you do. You can instant transmission.
That's right. It's just us two. Indeed. So we're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see us up, splitting up to cover more ground. And then we could get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We could visit all the places we couldn't go to before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. Ooh, ghost. Leaving it on me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. Still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we could all escape together. Let's end the episode here.
Alright.
We're in the end game, the final investigation. And the bop of music, alright. Yep. See y'all later.